little bit more durable, but this is what it looks like up close. It has this little magnet thing that kind of just like shuts, but here's the side. I love the Christian Dior little hardware, and the D at the bottom is super cute. And then this is what the back of the bag looks like. It has this external pocket, and it's like a pretty decent sized pocket. Honestly, I don't have anything in there, but I could probably put like a chapstick or like some cash for like tipping and stuff. So that's what it looks like. And then here's it from the front, and this is what it looks like when I'm carrying it on my shoulder. I use this bag for New Year's Eve when I went out because I was wearing like a little black dress. So I definitely think it's the perfect going out bag size. And honestly, like, I'm super glad that a Replica company offered to send me this, because I wouldn't want to spend, I think it's $3,000 for the actual like Dior one, because it's a very like trendy bag. I would say this bag, it's not like a classic shape that's gonna be in style forever. I would say the Dior saddle, like, it was in style in I think like the 90s or something, and then it was like not in style anymore, and it's making a reappearance. But this isn't something that I would be like, oh yeah, like let me invest in that, because it's not, you know, it's not like a Chanel, it's not YSL, it's not a Louis Vuitton. It's very much like something that's in style for now, and then I feel like it'll go out of style and then come back. So it's definitely nice to have the option to spend way less money on it than, you know, like $3,000, because that's just kind of a big commitment for a purse. So anyway, now that I've given y'all an overview, I'm just gonna show you the box that it came in. So they sent me this around Christmas time. I had it underneath my tree, and it's just so pretty. The packaging is honestly A1, and then in the bag, or in the box, we have this dust bag. It says Dior, and then some like authenticity cards and stuff. It even has like this little thing that looks kind of like a credit card. But I was very impressed. It was like wrapped up. It had some stuffing inside so that it wouldn't lose its shape. And then all of the hardware had like a little bit of plastic on it. There's like still some tiny plastic pieces, but I just need to go ahead and like remove them later. Like if you can see that. They really did a good job at wrapping the hardware so that it wouldn't have any scratches on it. But that is it for like the unboxing portion, and now I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I like to keep in here, because this is definitely my designated going out purse, I would say, just because, you know, like since it is a replica, I'm not scared of, you know, spilling stuff on it, or like if it gets a little scratched, because I did have like, I used my YSL Lulu as my going out bag, and that one, like my parents got me that for Christmas, like they paid for that, and every time like it gets scratched, it's just like honestly annoying and like sad, because the bag was almost $3,000. So I would say if you're looking for a going out purse, like definitely a Replica would be the way to go, and specifically like this company. So just keep that in mind. But usually I'll obviously like have my phone in there. This is the iPhone, I think 14 Pro Max, and it does fit in there perfectly. So this is basically what it's always containing. So I'll just go ahead and show you my going out essentials. But when you open it up, let me take out the phone, and then I have my going out lip combo in here. So that would be my Lolita liquid lipstick, and then the Dior lip glow oil in the shade Mahogany. This is like a really nice lip combination. It stays on forever because it's a liquid lipstick. And then I always have hand sanitizer. This one's just from Bath & Body Works. It's like strawberry scented. I have some migraine medicine. Can't leave the house without that. I've never really had to use it while I've been out, but it's just like nice to have it with me. And then I have like a different migraine medicine that's like milder. So we have that. Hand cream. Hand cream is super important to me because I just like to feel hydrated and moisturized. I always have my Louis Vuitton key pouch in there. So this is basically just my wallet. I don't really have the need for like a wallet because I don't carry cash. I just have like my keys attached and then like my driver's license and my cards and stuff. Oh my god, I have a slip satin scrunchie. I get these on Amazon. You get 6 for like 40 bucks, which is a bit astounding, but let me tell you, these are the best scrunchies that you'll ever have. And then I think, yeah, that's like it. But we have a tiny little pocket back here, and I just have one tiny little like headache medicine in there just because, you know, I always like to make sure I have everything I might possibly need. So overall, I would say, yeah, it's like the perfect size for a going out bag because it has enough space to fit everything, but it's not like bulky. So really nice. And then this is what it looks like all empty. I think it's kind of interesting how it has like, it's the saddle shape, like, you know, like a horse saddle, but then it has these kind of two, like, I don't know what you would call that, but there's like 2 sides for it. And then this is what the interior looks like. I think it's suede probably. Yeah, it's like a suede interior. And then I'm just a really big fan of the grained calfskin because this can go out and like kind of get tossed around and still look brand new in my opinion. But you know, nice detailing on the hardware. Everything looks super crisp, and I like the little magnetic closure just so that it has something to keep this top flap down. But yeah, that is it. So there's my little chapstick that I put in there. But overall, I would say this bag for me gets like a 10 out of 10. The seller also gets a 10 out of 10. Super good at communicating. They shipped it super quickly, and
I haven't used this bag a lot because I just don't really reach for it. And this is one of the bags that I have mentioned that I do kind of regret getting. I still love it. It still looks super cute, super chic, but I just don't really reach for it because it's just a little too small for what I like, and just the fact that the rose poudre, the leather material is super delicate, so I just don't really reach for it. But I still absolutely love this bag, and I just love it. I just like the combination. I still love it even though it is pre-loved. It's still in good condition. There's nothing wrong with it, so I think that this bag is going to be a forever piece. I don't think I will ever get rid of it because this bag is just everything I've ever wanted. It just looks so cute when I do have it like this. As you can see, it just looks so cute, you guys. I just love how you can just, you know, grab things out, put things in, and the style of it, everything, it's just perfect. If you guys do not have this bag yet, you guys need to get it now. Now is your time to get it. If you need a sign, this is the sign. Get the bag because I think that it's worth it in so many ways. I know that the style of it, it might not be everyone's cup of tea just because it is a bucket bag. It does look kind of weird, I will be honest, but it has a pretty weird to it, you know. It's pretty weird, but I like it. Last few years, the trend on bucket bags has risen, so that is the reason why I do think that a lot of people are investing in this bag because it's just so cute. And this bag is definitely a classic from Louis Vuitton. You either see people with the Never Full or the Speedy or the Neo No Way, and I'm just so happy that I have a couple of the Louis Vuitton classic bags. So as I have mentioned, I did get the organizer for it from Zimoni. It is still on the way here, so it should get here anytime next week. And when it gets here, I will do an unboxing and show you guys how it fits in my bag. I did want to get the top handle strap from Samorga that matches perfectly with the rose poudre color, but I decided to wait for a little bit because that little handle was like $70 after tax and shipping and everything. I understand that shipping from international is like pretty expensive, but I think the item is only like $30, but then shipping is like $30, but it's still going to take like up to 2 weeks for the item to get here. So I just don't really understand why it would take that long. If I'm paying $30, there should be some type of speed for it, I suppose. So I don't think I'm gonna get it yet. I do want to get it, but I think I'm gonna hold off for a little bit. I might just go get like a chain or something like that from Amazon just to have it, because I do realize that it is much easier to have the top handle, because when I'm going somewhere I could just easily grab this, because you know the straps is down here, so it's just more of a hassle to try to grab the handle and go. So I do want to get the handle so I could use it on the crick of my arm, or just carry it if I want to carry it. And the other thing is, I do realize that I tend to grab this bag like this because obviously there's no handle. So
channel and joining my YouTube family. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first item I will be sharing with you is my card holder in Damier Bean. I love this piece so much. I've talked about this item in my previous videos. I like it because it holds all my most important cards. Usually I just carry my debit card, credit card, my driver's license, and my health insurance card. This piece is super durable, although it's canvas. The slots don't loosen up. I know sometimes the leather card holders tend to loosen up a lot, but this one doesn't. My cards are super secured here and I love it. The next piece I have is my 4-key holder. I do have the one with the 4 hooks because I don't carry a lot of keys with me. I usually just have my card fob and that's it. I know a lot of people prefer the 6-key holder because you can hold cards in here, but this one, because it's a lot smaller, you won't be able to fit any cards. But I like it for my lifestyle. This is perfect. Next piece is my key pouch, and I have the monogram and the Damier Bean key pouches. I love these. I did an unboxing of my monogram one. I will link it in the description box for you. But yes, I love these for any extra credit cards that I have, or for my coins. And sometimes I drive my fiance's car, so I'll use one of these to hold his car fob. But yeah, I love these and I'm so happy to have them in my collection. Next is my mini pochette. I know you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing about this pochette right here, but it is super, super good. I love mine. I use mine for so many things. I use it as a makeup bag, as a catch-all, as a wristlet. Sometimes I'll add a strap and use this as a crossbody bag. I love the Damier Bean with a red interior. You guys haven't...
change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love.
That's it guys, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from today's video. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more video like this. Thank you, bye!